G'day, Darryl.
Hello Joe, how are you?
Very well, nice to see you. Thanks for having us. I came up the hill here and this is a really cute little house. It's a 70s kind of vibe, would you say?
Yeah, definitely. It's got the broken ridge and it's just a really quirky home that you don't see a lot of these days.
So obviously it was an existing house and then you've done an addition and an alteration.
So when we first visited the home, it was untouched, basically as the builder had built it back in the 70s. So we've obviously updated a few things and changed a few things. Part of it was retaining the fence but just modernising it a bit and just keeping with the theme of what we've got. Most of the time this stuff is just pulled down and changed for easier to maintain mediums.
I have to talk about this sandstone wall here. That's really cool.
Yeah, so it's one of the things that we had here originally, and they've got on the outside the milled finish of it, but on the inside when we go in there you'll see that it's actually the broken sandstone.
So quirky. Can't wait to check out the inside. Let's go.
Awesome, thank you. I think this could be Australia's best house because of the way we've integrated the old and the new and we've kept them together. I really like this era of home, and so often they just get butchered and not really worked with the right way to maintain what was here. I think working with the bones of a home is better than just changing it for the sake of changing it. I think that's why it should be considered.
So I knew it was 70s from the outside, but I wasn't expecting to get a sunken lounge. How cool's that?
Well, yeah, you don't see heaps of them these days, and I really enjoy this as one of the aspects of this home that I think actually makes it.
I think you've been really smart to keep that aesthetic from the past and bring it into the future, because it does just feel cozy to go down into a lounge and watch telly in the winter.
And one of the other reasons for leaving it is you're going to spend a lot of money to lift it up to really lose a special thing that most homes don't have. So I think it's great to keep for sure.
How good are the exposed rafters?
Yeah, that was one of the aspects we tried to retain in here because it doesn't get seen a huge amount these days. Painting them made a huge difference. They were originally a dark brown. It's heaps lighter in here than it used to be, so that was one of the things we elected to keep as well.
Yeah, I love it how you've actually kept the original windows, and of course, we've got to talk about that sandstone.
Yeah, it was one of the things we wanted to try and keep as a feature of the home, and I think it actually makes this room special for having a sunken lounge in as well.
Okay, so dining kitchen.
Yeah.
Really nice little light space.
Yeah, part of that is we removed a wall that cut off the laundry and this kitchen space, which allows us to put a really generous size island bench in here that otherwise would have not been possible. With the original design, there was actually almost no space for a dining space as well. So changing a few walls opened things up enough that we can now rearrange the space to be far more practical for everyone.
I really like that efficiency. So if you're searching for space, actually combining amenities is really smart, and you've definitely done that here.
I think it's a really good way to use a home because you don't have to buy the best home that will suit you for the rest of your life the first time. You can buy a home that suits you now, modify it to suit you for the rest of your life as well.
And this is a really good example of how to do an alts and adds in an affordable way. Congratulations.
Thanks very much, Joe.
This is a really sweet house, and the alteration and addition that Darryl and his team have done has been really respectful to what's here. It's fantastic to see.